Alright, so I picked this multi-power air compressor. It's a, let's see, TB5532 TP gas-powered air compressor. Tire is not in good shape, as you can see. It actually came away from the rim, so I'm just going to show you how to get this thing off. So basically, all you're doing is you got a pin here. I don't know if you can see that or not, and then you got a pin right here, and all you're going to do is straighten those out. So we're going to do that right now. Just straighten those out. This one's already done. See, I've got it straight, so you just pull it off on the back side. So I'm just going to squeeze it out. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think actually you can probably just pull one out, honestly. Yeah, that's what I thought. So if you pull one out, nope, never mind, I was wrong. Gotta pull them both out. Alright, well that makes this one easier to get to. So all you're gonna do is just bend that up a little bit until it's straight. And you grab the other side and pinch down until they're both straight. A little hard to do one-handed. There we go. Squeeze it down so now you can see how it's flat. Then you can just simply grab with your pliers, push it through. Then on the back side, again, grab the pliers, pull it out. Or you might even be able to use your hand if you can get it in there. There we go. It comes apart like that. So if you look underneath there, you just see it's a horseshoe shaped thing. Part right here just slides up and it's held between the two. So there you go. Okay, so the next step is you're going to need some snap ring pliers. This is the set I'm going to use right here. And there's a snap ring right there. And you're just going to get it in those holes. Again, easier than said than done with one pair of hands. Like, oh, so it goes. And just push apart. And it's already starting to come off. And you can just, once you have it up to that point there, you can actually use a screwdriver and just get it all the way up. Okay, so I'm working on this again. My original shaft, I think, is actually 3/4, not 5/8. But everything I've read online says a lot of those wheelbarrow compressors are 5/8, so I went ahead and bought one like that. And since this didn't work, I went ahead and just found a bolt that had a 5/8 inch diameter in the center, and I heavily modified it. You can see I cut this down to fit just inside that gap there, and then I put another bolt on the other side. That way it doesn't wiggle around quite as much. And I checked for fittings, and so I just kind of ground that bolt down, end and all. Put the nut on first, then ground it down just that way the threads would stay where they needed to be, and then I could unthread it and put the wheel on. So I'm ready to install it now. All right, looks got it finally installed. I did have to use a hammer and screwdriver. I did put them in the other way. I thought it'd be easier to get the pins the way they were before. It does have a little play in it, but I'm really not too concerned about that. But as you can see, this direction, there's very little play from where I put those bolts in. But yeah, that was a bit of a project, but I think it's going to be well worth it now that I have a run flat tire for less than $20 on there. Good investment.